Hank Aaron has just completed his last at-bat in the final game of the 1973 season, a season which he captured the nation's attention in his pursuit of Babe Ruth's legendary 714 home run record mark. Aaron hit a weak pop-up to the second baseman. There he was, stalled at 7:13. That's how the season would end, how he would have to endure the long, cold winter. Knowing he had come so close, so tantalizingly close, just one away. Close enough to be tormented by the thought that if the one he hit in the exhibition in Milwaukee had counted, or if the umpire hadn't taken that one away in St. Louis back in 1965, or if he would have played another game or two, or if rain hadn't canceled the game Thursday night, he would have reached 7:14 instead of hanging one short of Ruth all winter. The thought that he had finished with a 301 average brought some, but not complete, consolation. The clouds spit rain when Aaron jogged out to his position for the top of the ninth inning. The fans in left field stood and welcomed him with their applause. The fans behind third base stood and joined them with their cheers. The fans behind home plate, right field, and throughout the upper decks rose and clapped. The entire body of 40,517 showered him with a heartfelt, resounding ovation. Their gesture caught Aaron off guard. He thought he had disappointed them with his squib pop-up. At first, he didn't know what to do. He posed with his hands on his knees and stared toward the plate, waiting for the inning to begin. The rain beaded on the brim of his cap. The cheers continued, swelling to a crescendo. Slowly, the cheers sank in. He rose up, smiled, and waved back. He took off his wet hat and held it up like a torch, a beacon of hope to the people now applauding him. He turned a full circle, smiling at the fans in every section. The applause persisted, minute after minute, going on 5 minutes. They cheered and cheered for Hank Aaron. The ovation gave his opponents goosebumps. It put lumps in the throats of the jaded sports writers in the press box. Aaron couldn't believe that they were cheering for him like this in Atlanta, Georgia. The spontaneous applause cascading down upon him didn't take away the hate mail, the death threats, the shouted insults. It didn't erase the commissioner's slights. He still had to wait out the winter at 7:13. But for the moment, it felt good. This reward was his. For that moment, with 40,000 plus on their feet cheering him, Hank Aaron, a black man in the deep South, he felt the respect he was due. On that singular and soggy Sunday afternoon, Atlanta's love swelled within him.